So I can say that I've discovered one scenario in which morality is objective. I I'm making progress. I can tell you in certain scenarios that yes, morality is objective. This is right and wrong. This is how you're supposed to behave. And it has to do with consequences. So in the example of look, if you don't know if the universe is deterministic or if you have free will, you have to act as if you have free will because there's consequence involved with that. There's no consequence involved in determinism. So if you act as if it's deterministic when you don't know, uh, then you might face the consequence of there being free will. So that's an objective um, right and wrong. So if you follow that same reasoning, you can find objective truths. Now, I'm not sure if I can apply that reasoning to every situation to be able to create laws and find true objective morality or what. So I could try to apply that principle to some other situation like murder. Murder is the worst thing anyone can imagine. So applying this principle of consequence ethics, of moral objectivity, um, can I describe the scenario of murder? So, in the scenario, there's consequence for the murder, and there's no consequence for not murdering. So, it's the same objective consequence ethics, and you're just applying it to a more specific situation. So, we have one definite objective truth, which is the previous scenario. That's something that I can tell you for certain. That when you don't know about determinism or free will, you have to go with free will because of the fact that it might have a consequence. So maybe I can determine another set of consequence or not based on that one that we know of for certain. Like, I don't know, but I've definitely determined a mechanism of at least describing certain situations as moral or not with absolute objective certainty just based on the idea of consequences. So hopefully I could utilize that to answer other types of questions, but I don't know. I don't want those to be the only scenarios in which we have objective ethics. We need to be able to apply objective morality to any situation. I could just tell you with certainty that when it comes to these consequence scenarios, I know the proper way to go about that.